Jambo Mambo Familia Angu. How are you, my friends? Karibu Kanisani. This is my Kanisani. This is where I do all of my worship. So I think it's right to say Karibu Kanisani. Uh, Habari Gani. You know, I've been watching a certain amount of YouTube, and lately, a lot of things have been going on. Some of them not very positive, but that's okay. That's called life. But I'm happy to see that baby Carol is back with her sister. I think that the best video that either one of them makes is when they're around each other. And I'm happy to see that Diana Kemi is going back to building her home. I gotta say this, and if I'm right or wrong about this, it's okay. I'm gonna say it anyway. Uh, it is very, very sad to see that Diana Kemi is building her home, and this is the moment at which Barundi Traveler chooses to start building his home. I'm gonna take a sip of pickle juice, if you pardon me for a minute. That is the nastiest tasting thing. I wouldn't feed it to a dog. I wouldn't feed it to a cow. I wouldn't, much less a human being. But anyway, I like drinking it all the same. Uh, you know, a man should never set himself up to compete with his woman. If your woman is doing something, you support her, and when you're doing something, she supports you. You don't do something that conflicts with what your woman is doing. I don't understand that, but to each his own. Apparently, these young kids have their own way of looking at life and functioning and everything, and that's okay. I also wanted to say something. I want to say this very, very quickly because I don't want to make this video too long. Number one, if you haven't liked and subscribed, please consider subscribing to my channel. I really need your support. And please like and share, and definitely comment. I value your comments. I have a question for you. Was what fellow the boy did yesterday appropriate? He had a little girl behind the what is it that they're building? Behind the outhouse that they're building, and he notices that she isn't wearing shoes, and he says something to the effect of, "Well, because you're my friend and everything, I'm gonna buy you some shoes." Blah 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 blah. The girl is there holding her little brother. Okay, and one of the things that they say is never give children any kind of monetary rewards or gifts of any kind directly. Give it to their parents and don't isolate them to do it. I know that fellow the boy is a good human being and everything, but that looks like grooming behavior. And even though on an intellectual level, you have to understand that all of the people that watch his videos are seeing him do this. The point is that for that child, that is being done in isolation with that little child. And that's an unhealthy situation. But please comment and let me know whether you agree or not. And I've been watching the other stuff, everything that DeeMuango is doing in Jamaica and everything. I'm going to tell you something. I have to foster my energy, and I must say that I find Coco Girl, DeeMuango, and some of these people, most of what they do bores the daylights out of me. There was a time when I used to live a very